Realised I actually put it on thingy. Okay, and we. Hello and welcome to the World Racing League Round 7 here in Motegi, where we get ready for MotoGP Minor. Quite a few riders in this one today. I'm joined as always by my co-commentator Propat TTS, who've just had Moto 3 and Moto 2 if you want to catch them later on replay on
Hello,
Twitch
guys.
and YouTube.
Welcome.
Alright then, so Charlie on pole, who's just taken the lead of the championship.
I am having some technical trouble on my end. My Discord is not working.
Okay, so the MotoGP minor standings. Yes, Charlie leads 1 point ahead of VSEC going into this race. As you are fresh off the back of victory in Aragon, will be looking to move up further in the championship. He's currently in 9th, 57 points down. But I don't know why he's on a Honda in this race. But anyway, we will see. Charlie is on pole, the man on form at the moment. But look out for VSEC in turn 1 with the inside line from 3rd place.
Here we go.
Here we go. MotoGP Minor is underway and Charlie gets a good start. VSEC not so good as he gets attacked on the inside by Foxino. Foxino super aggressive at turn 1 and he's going to try and make a move on Azzy as well with the exit. Oh my god, riders all over the place in the background. But here we go now into turn 2. More riders looking for an inside line and Charlie's running away. Chris Ryder smashes Azzy off the circuit. That was a bit much. VSEC's recovered well into 2nd place though. Oh.
I am back over the leg.
Aggressive start to the race from many people. Chris Ryder's been given a long lap penalty for that incident with Azzy. A little bit harsh. I would have given maybe 2 warnings. Oh, Modesto's hit the deck, but yeah, VSEC is sticking in well with Charlie here. Don't forget though, we've got a MotoGP Major on the way, the sprint race and main race after this. We've had an action-packed Moto 2 and Moto 3 race. Alright then, so Charlie still holding a good gap, but Tom and Sinchan are going at it here. Oh, look at this, what a move from Tom into the last corner, and now Sinchan in the slipstream. Oh, Van Wessel tags the grass. And now look at this, Chris Ryder, Tom and Sinchan. Oh dear, that Tom hesitated there. Sinchan!
Oh no! Down.
Oh, they go down at turn 1. Oh dear.
Unfortunate start for them two's race.
Oh, VSEC is in the gravel.
Oh,
VSEC is in the gravel.
massive.
Foxino is not able to get through, but that is further allowing Charlie to run away with this championship lead. Van Wessel is doing all right in 5th, and he's being attacked now by Atok. Actually, I think he just made the move around the outside there. Very well done from Van Wessel. Whether that was a move or defence. Oh, someone in the background there, Vito, and that was an aggressive track re-entry.
And somehow my game has fully reset itself.
Wait, what? You've lost all your data?
Yeah, I've lost all my data.
Oh no!
What That is very strange. I'm not even on the wrong account either.
Oh,
Everything
you
is
should have
wrong.
backed up. Oh, as he's gone down, he collides with Vito. Oh, and it just goes from bad to worse for the Scot. After a really good ride in Aragon, he drops down to last.
Oh no, I do have my numbers, luckily. That is very luckily.
Even if you didn't, I would have had it backed up on the
Yeah. I just don't have my career saved, but it's coming up
Yeah.
like U5, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, not a good start for Azzy, unfortunately. But now
Yeah,
things just
very
spreading
unlucky.
out. Atok looks closest as he is trying to get on the back of Van Wessel. Oh, Van Wessel, lovely move on Chris Ryder. Sorry I wasn't commentating there. I was just talking about an incident that happened in Moto 2. Well, not an incident, a fair move. Oh, Van Wessel on the curb. And through goes Chris Ryder. But Chris Ryder has got that long lap penalty.
Going back to
Oh,
race
Van Wessel!
history.
Oh! That got close. Yeah,
Going back
VSEC.
to Rachel's move, I
Yeah.
would say it's a fair racing move, personally. It's kind of similar to what we saw Perez 2013 with Lorenzo and Marc Marquez.
Yeah, and like, she didn't even run off track. So, if Rossi and Marquez didn't get penalties, then why should I?
This is a very true statement.
Oh, Van Wessel, he clips the green, but he's hanging in well with Chris Ryder. Oh, here he comes then in the slipstream, number 71 and the number 96. Not Jake Dixon and Dennis Foggia, the Dutchman and the Austrian. Oh, and Atok close behind. Oh, Van Wessel! Oh, he gets so close to the back of the Austrian there. Showing some real strong pace, Van Wessel, today.
Good to see. We haven't really seen much of Van Wessel this season.
No, I haven't seen much of him since the summer events. Oh, Atok! Yeah, he's made a bit of a mistake there, Van Wessel, and Atok almost went through. But the Trackhouse rider staying strong.
Just gets worse for Azzy as he's got a long lap penalty and has got already.
Atok has gone down.
Atok, that's him.
Yeah, Sinchan's having a pretty nasty race as well. But VSEC, to be fair, he's hanging in really well with Charlie.
Yeah, he's
Yeah, he's closed the gap despite having gone into the gravel. So it just leads you to wonder if he hadn't done that, you know, what could have
Charlie
VSEC
went
go? Yeah,
wide.
Charlie did go wide, but don't forget that. Well, yeah, that's not gained VSEC any time because that's given Charlie a brilliant exit. So here they come now onto the back straight. Can we finally get battle? This is for the championship lead as well. And here we come now into this right-hander. Foxino on the wild card in third at the moment. Really good job from Foxino. Looking to pick up any pieces that might be dropped from a possible brewing battle between Charlie and VSEC. But we are running out of time to see a good battle between the Turk and the Brit. Last time we seen the Turk and the Brit fight on track. Jonathan Ray versus Alex Lowe's for the 2020... Alex Lowe's? Jonathan Ray versus Top Rank Razgatlioglu for the 2021 World Superbike title. And that all went the way of the Turk. And funnily enough, the Brit leading away with an Arai helmet. So let's see if VSEC can follow in the footsteps of Top Rack. Oh, he's run off track there. It just looks like he's starting to fade away now. I don't think tyre wear's on because I'm looking at his rev count right now and he has got no wear on his tyres.
Oh yeah, that is true, yeah. It might just be, yeah, it's very strange.
Have a look at
Mistake,
Charlie.
yeah.
Might be a glitch for one rider. Yeah, no, it is. So tyre wear is off, which is quite strange. But to be honest, MotoGP is the least important when it comes to tyre conservation. Hopefully that is fixed in MotoGP 25. Oh, Charlie. Guy moving around a lot on entry there. I should want the Brits to win, but I really want a battle to get going here between VSEC and Charlie.
Yeah, me too. I just want a bit of drama in this race. So
yeah, I'm tired of the Charlie dominance
yeah,
for
Charlie
fans.
domination.
VSEC is he's doing a really good job. He's making a few mistakes here and there, but he is hanging in so well. He's recovering from those mistakes. He just needs a small mistake from Charlie to get within that half a second gap and close it.
VSEC seems to be dropping off now, though.
Yeah, he's making a few mistakes here and there. So the closest battle we've got going on is still Van Wessel and Chris Ryder. Really, I know we've said this already, but the Dutchman is putting on a really good show here for the Trackhouse Aprilia.
Chasing down Chris Ryder as well.
Yeah, he's dropped off Tom, Vito and Atok. And he's now pushing on for the Austrian, which at the moment he will be finishing fourth because of Chris Ryder's long lap penalty. I don't think he has taken it yet.
I can't see a long lap penalty on my timing screen, so he might have already taken it.
You can't. Usually the glitch stays on, so that's a first. VSEC, as you can see, getting track limits warnings. He's doing all he can to push and catch Charlie, but it just looks like a bridge too far with 2.5 laps to go here in Motegi.
Gaps to 1.4, yeah, there's no way.
And that is going to have to be a massive error from Charlie.
One which we haven't seen so far this season.
He's just been spotless. Yeah, Van Wessel is hanging in really well with Chris Ryder, and Tom is at the back there. Just don't count out Tom, he's closing in, but he is about to get a long lap penalty. So he just needs to be a little bit more careful. But Van Wessel is really taking it to Chris Ryder now. Let's get on board with him as he chases down the Austrian. Oh no! Commentator's curse. I'm so sorry, Van Wessel. He folds the front on the way into the final chicane. And down go his hopes of a top 5. Oh, I'm so sorry, Van Wessel. Forgive me. Oh, we were singing his praise, and away it goes. What a shame.
Down to 10th as well. That is gutting for Van Wessel. He will be kicking himself after that one. Trying to push too hard to get to Chris Ryder. Foxino, though, riding a good race in third place.
Yeah, brilliant start. Was aggressive off the line straight away, as you can expect from an Italian. Well, okay, San Marinese. It's a shame he didn't wildcard in Misano.
Home Grand Prix.
Up next, don't forget, is Thailand, which is most likely going to rain. Let's be honest, it's Thailand.
Yeah.
Oh, Van Wessel again. Oh, I feel so bad for him now. I'm going to send a message to him and deeply apologise after this. But yeah, Foxino, he's doing really well, but he is about to get a long lap penalty. But that will not affect his current result, having Chris Ryder 4 seconds behind and also with a long lap penalty. He's sticking with VSEC really well. He's going to have to be a big mistake though from VSEC if Foxino can catch him. And he's putting in some really consistent runs here. Just staying in. I'm just surprised he hasn't caught him though, despite the amount of mistakes VSEC has made over the last 5 laps. So here we come to the last lap. Foxino really on the charge here, but yeah, it's not going to be enough to catch VSEC unless something goes horribly wrong for the Turk. So it looks like the championship charge will have to come and go for VSEC. He will continue to fight on. The gap will be 6 points heading into Thailand, which is still very much manageable with 3 rounds left of Chang, Bud and Catalunya. All 3 very exciting tracks. Oh, Foxino's got it sideways down there. But as he's made a decent recovery, he's benefited off a few of the accidents. He's up into 8th and he's got Sinchan. Full company is Sinchan. Oh. Oh no! Oh, Azzy! Oh no! I am ruining people's races here. Sorry, Azzy. He folds the front on the last lap. Oh dear. I am really not making a good name for myself at the moment. Alright then. So, we've said it enough over the last few races. Charlie has just been brilliant again. So impressive has the number 66 been. And he's continuing this run of form to Thailand. Here he comes now. Under the bridge. Flying the flag for Great Britain. Atok has unfortunately crashed in the last lap. But here comes Charlie. What a brilliant performance. He comes to the line with a very small wheelie. And he wins in Motegi. Brilliant showing from the Brit. Visek takes home a positive second place. Good pace from the Turk. Foxino, brilliant wildcard performance to take home third. Chris Ryder in fourth, but I don't think that's the actual timing results. Tom, I think, gets fourth from that, so good job from Tom. Good ride after a rough start to the race. Vito sixth, Sinchan, Azzy, Atok, Modesto and Van Wessel in last. I am so sorry, Van Wessel. You rode a brilliant race up until then. Oh, you have to feel for him. But yeah, Charlie, another dominating performance, running the Danny Pedrosa replica made by his own hand. Absolutely spotless performance again. And now we move on to MotoGP Major.
What we've all been waiting for.
Yeah, time for the sprint race. So let me check out the standings. Alright then, we have received the invite for MotoGP Major.
I have too. Lovely stuff.
Let's see if we can get in before Woody.
Oh, actually select rider. This is a big error. Oh no, I did. Wait. Oh, how do I not
Just leave
rider?
the lobby, I've sent you a bunch of invites.
Okay, cool. A bit of a misclick there from me. I do not want to ride with these riders.
Yeah.
I will get smoked.
Alright then, let's have a look at the champion. Alright then, so ignore those invites on the right side of the screen.
That is my bad.
Alright, so how the standings go in MotoGP Major. Adrian leads the championship 9 points ahead of Ty Sox, who is closing the gap to the two-time esports champion. Ty Sox doing a really good job. The Frenchman in... Sorry, I couldn't get my words out there. Had a bit of a brain fart. Anyway, yeah, Ty Sox closing the gap down to Adrian, and he's done a really good job over the last few races, especially in Misano. A brilliant ride where he beat Adrian in the last few laps. So let's see if he can do some good here in the sprint and main race, because 9 points is a small gap when you've got two races in one event. Gabriello has moved up to third, having Daniele Aloe throwing away his championship. Only 11 points off, so look out for the VR46 Ducati. So, of course, we're going to talk about MotoGP at the moment while we wait. So, we're heading to Argentina this weekend. We've talked a bit about it in qualifying. And also, some news, if you haven't heard it already, Jorge Martin will not be racing at the American Grand Prix. So, he will be missing the first 3 Grand Prix of the season and maybe even the 4th if this keeps going along. So, I did the worst... Well, a Jake Dixon-esque start to the championship for the Martinator, the world champion. So, I think my prediction of Jorge Martin third in the championship has gone out the window, unfortunately.
Marc Marquez all the way, in my opinion.
Well, no one's going against that now. It's not like it's a, oh, hot take. I think Marquez is going to win. No
I
way.
know. I was saying it the second he got that ride at Factory Ducati. The second, I knew he was going to win this season's championship.
And you have just made Marc Marquez crash in Argentina sprint race and break his arm again, and he's out for the rest of the season. Commentator's curse is real, and we've just seen it in MotoGP Minor.
I've cursed Marc Marquez.
Well, now you've double cursed him because you've said you've cursed him.
Yeah, but I've said I've cursed him, which means I probably haven't cursed him because it's the opposite, no?
No, you've just stacked it on top. It's like saying well, it's like basically like jinxing someone. You know what I mean? Like it's just saying like, yeah, he hasn't got a good chance, but he's definitely gonna win. He's definitely gonna win. He's not gonna crash at all. He's not gonna crash at all.
He's winning the championship, mate. Easy.
Oh, okay.
Easy win.
What? Alright then, here we go. Can Ty-Sox close those 9 points? Gabriello 11 points off of Adrian, so still very much in the championship as Ty-Sox is. So 4 riders could lead the championship coming out of this round. Well, if things get really dramatic. So, yeah, Adrian, Ty-Sox, Gabriello and Davi Galinha. If things go really, really wrong, Davi Galinha can lead the championship coming out of this round as he's 22 points off of Adrian on 119. As I've said before, Ty-Sox 2 points ahead of Gabriello in second, both of them 9 and 11 points off of the championship lead. So Adrian is on pole. He put in a good lap in qualifying. Ty-Sox, keep an eye out for Christian MM17 in fourth. He had the pace, but just couldn't get a lap together. Ten riders in this race then. We're missing a Trackhouse rider. And a Ducati rider. But, Daniele Aloe is being really lazy at the moment, not turning up to any races. No Jakey either, but I think he was just a wild card. Keep an eye out for Giulito in third. Sacred Meerkat was doing okay as well. But Davi Galinha, not good qualifying for him. Just waiting for everyone to ready up. We're just waiting on Alessandro now.
Oh no, Jakey was meant to be riding today. There's on the starting grid announcement.
Daj, tako, daj.
Alright Right then, here we go. The sprint race is about to get underway. Adrian on pole, followed by Tysox and Julito. 2 Spaniards, 1 Frenchman. Here we go. The revs are high. RHD is on, launch control is on, and the lights are out. We go racing in Motegi for the sprint race, and it's a brilliant start for Gabriello, who looks to take the lead into turn 1. He hesitates a little bit, but decides to shove Adrian into the gravel. The championship leader drops to the back of the grid as Julito takes the lead. Drama unfolds at the front of the race as Christian M17 looks to attack for the lead, but Tysox goes wide. The top 2 in the championship. Not a brilliant start to this race, but he's hanging in there. Is Tysox. Gabriello's dropped back, but a brilliant one for Julito and Christian. Wow. So much drama to kick off this sprint race. Pitu's got a good start. He's in 4th now, attacking Tysox for this podium position. This is a prime opportunity for Tysox to take the lead of the championship, but if he wants to do it in this race, he will have to win with Adrian remaining in 10th. Because if you remember, sprint race points, top 9 is points, 10th is no points, and 1st is 9. Oh, Tysox getting close to the inside of Christian MM17. Oh, look at that. He's going to try and cut under him here. Christian MM17 late on the brakes. And he's run it wide. And that's the brothers, both of them running into the gravel. Tysox is now into 2nd in prime position to take the lead of the championship. Christian might let his brother through to stop this from happening heading into the main race. Let's see here. Let's see what they do. No, Christian holding strong, so that's good to see. No, helping each other out. Tysox rubbing wheels and shoulders with Julito as they go side by side now. It's turn 1. Grassini versus Pramac. Here we go. Number 93 versus 15. Julito holds off for now, but he's run it wide. He's taken a bit curb. Tysox takes to the inside. And they brush. Oh my god. Wing to arse. That was so close between the Frenchman and the Spaniard. Pitu is doing a really good job hanging in there in 3rd. Let's hope he can keep it going and get involved in this fight, because it is going to be a good one between Tysox and Julito as he pulls out the slipstream. He's going to send a dive. Oh, he's got it sideways down into this right-hander. Brilliant ride so far from Tysox after that small mistake earlier on. Now Davide Galini is getting involved. He's in 5th, right on the back of Gabriello. Oh, Tysox a bit wide. Now Tysox onto the back straight, trying to get this slipstream as everything just separates out a little bit, but Tysox is hanging in strong on Julito. Now he's going to pull out the slipstream. Surely there's not enough space to go through. No, there's not. Julito plays it safe, breaking a little bit earlier there. Actually, no, he's made a big mistake. He's run it really wide. Now Tysox has an opportunity into the last corner, but will... Oh, no! Julito hits the curb and crashes out of the lead. Oh, no, you have to feel for the Spaniard as Adrian is into 7th, but Tysox is in the lead. This is huge for the championship. And now Pitu is going to have a go at him. Tysox runs it wide. Pitu is looking really good here. Come on, Pitu. The Belgian hanging in well in 2nd there. Sacred Meerkat as well in 5th, hanging in behind the world champion, Davide Galina. Pitu's going to have to rely on a mistake from Tysox, though. What a crazy start to this race.
Drama all over the place.
Yeah, this is huge for Gabriello and Davide Galina as well. There'll be some huge points gained on Adrian, who's already back into 6th, ahead of his brother, and now chasing down Sacred Meerkat, the Brit, trying to hold the other Japanese motorcycle off. He's doing really well, though, to stick with Davide Galina, trying to fly the flag for Yamaha here in Motegi. Don't forget, though, it could rain come the main race. We saw it in Moto2 qualifying, so it's not out of the question. But Pitu, yeah, he's just starting to lose some ground to Tysox now. And everything is starting to separate. You have to feel for Julito, though, but at least he's got another chance in the main race later on. Gabriello is closing in on Pitu. That'll be big for the championship as well. That'll really tighten things up. How amazing is it to have 4 riders within a shot of leading this championship coming out of this round?
Pitu holding that gap between himself and Tysox, keeping it around half a second. Good to see.
Well, start of last lap it was about 0.3 of a second, but he's staying consistent, not making too many mistakes. So as long as he keeps on board here, he'll be on course for a second place, a really positive second place heading into the main race. That'll boost the Belgians' confidence. Adrian has very quickly closed on Sacred Meerkat, though. He's seeing red, but instead seeing blue, because there is that blue and black factory Yamaha ahead of him. Here he comes, so late on the brakes, Adrian. How late do you want it? The number 26 is going for this, and he's looking to overtake the other Japanese bike. Sacred Meerkat will do everything to defend, but how do you defend from a 2-time esports world champion? Here comes Adrian looking for the move. Oh, Meerkat, great entry there, holding Adrian back, but surely Adrian is going to have a look here into the hairpin, or perhaps, yes, he comes up the inside and he shoves Sacred Meerkat. Sacred Meerkat tries to stay strong and get the exit, try to see if he can square off the Spaniard, but no, brilliant move it, but he's in a sandwich between the two brothers. Christian might go for a lunge here. Oh, here he comes. Oh, he's got the rear wheel off the ground. He does that a lot, does Christian. He's not able to make the move. Sacred Meerkat is staying strong and trying to hang in with Adrian to see if they can catch up to that top 4. But Christian is looking hungry here as they come out the last corner now to begin the 5th lap. Tysox continues to lead as the gap gets bigger between him and Pitu. Christian MM17 is going to come up the inside at turn 1. No, not today. Yes, he is. Oh, he shoves Meerkat out the way. He proves me wrong. But Sacred Meerkat is going to get the exit. See, oh, Christian catches the curb there and goes onto the grass. So that will hinder his exit and entry into turn 2. But Sacred Meerkat still, you know, dropping back a bit. Gabriello is on the verge of a long lap penalty. So he has to be careful here not to drop back and give his fellow Italian Davide Galigna a podium in this sprint race. But now Adrian, you can hear the shark music. This is a brilliant comeback. In 5th at the moment, 0.9 of a second off of Davide Galigna, and coming in hot. Look out for Adrian because he is on fire. Yeah, the gap. I think Pitu's made a mistake. That gap is closing between him and Gabriello. So, where do you go about making a move here in Motegi? What's the best places?
I would say just here.
Yeah,
probably
perfect example. Let's
perfect.
see Gabriello in the slipstream.
Ooh, too far back.
So
however.
take us with Gabriello on board. Let's see, where would you go? What would you do in this situation? Would you send a dive or would you wait for it? It's 1 lap for Gabriello to get past, but he's got to be careful of this long lap penalty leaning over him. What would you do in this situation?
I would hold my position till maybe 3rd or 4th sector and go for it then, just to make sure, put Pitu under as much pressure as possible,
Yeah,
force him into a mistake. Force him into maybe running wide, maybe even coming off the bike, and it would be a perfect opportunity then just to overtake him, because then it doesn't put pressure on yourself.
As long as he's got the gap underneath 0.2 of a second, there is an opportunity in the last corner. Oh, he's gone so late on the brakes there, that's wide, but still he's held it well to bring it back, and he's actually closed a little bit on Pitu from that, and he's still going. This is so impressive from Gabriello. He's doing all he can to close as much points than Adrian. A lot of curb there from Pitu. That's going to hinder his exit. Oh, Gabriello takes a lot of curb on the next corner and misses out on the exit. It's getting so close now. He's going to try and get in the slipstream on the back straight, and go for a move. The Italian is not scared of anything. We saw him put Adrian into... Oh, no, sorry, that was somebody else. Was it Gabriello? Oh, no, he's running super wide. He's going to get a brilliant exit, though. Let's see if he can do it here. It's going to have to be an insane dive, though. Let's just hope for his sake he doesn't get pulled in. Here he comes then, and also Adrian, not too far off a move on Davide Galinia. Let's just see, we've seen a lot of overtaking here in this last corner. This is make or break for Pitu. If he can make this line work, can Gabriello be inspired by what we saw in Moto 2? No. But Tysox takes home victory in the sprint race. A brilliant ride, benefiting off Adrian's poor start in the gravel. Tysox closes the championship lead to a very small amount of points heading into this main race. Pitu, a brilliant second place. Good job from the Belgian, holding off Gabriello. Davide Galinia holds off Adrian for fourth. That is pivotal in the championship. So what a brilliant ride from Tysox, the Frenchman, who will be one to look out for in the main race, unless Adrian gets his boots on the right way and dominates, which is not out of the question. How about that, though, for a sprint race?
Great sprint race, drama all over the place, and a great finish as well. To see Pitu in that second place position, something we did not expect going into the sprint race.
Alright then, we're just going to wait for the main race to get set up now. Oh, sorry, it's not 9 points for the winner, it's 9 points for second place. So, 12 points gone the way of Tysox, but that does not mean he takes the lead of the championship. Yes, he is 9 points off Adrian going into that. 12 points added to his tally, puts him at 132. Adrian finished 5th, and that adds 5 points onto his tally, putting him into 146. So that puts him very close. 2 points is the difference between Tysox and Adrian going into this race. So, literally, whoever finishes in front will lead the championship heading to Thailand. Gabriello finishing third as well. That adds 11 to his tally, and he gets 141 points. So he could take the lead as well. 4 points behind the two. The Italian, the Spaniard, and the Frenchman, all on Ducatis. Oh, sorry, no, sorry about that. 2 of them on Ducatis and 1 of them on a Honda. Let's see how this plays out. Alright then, let's hear your predictions for this main race.
Adrian 26 is my prediction for the race. He was so good at coming back from the back of the grid in that race after having such an unfortunate start. But don't keep Tysox out the question. Same with Adrian's brother, Christian MM17. We saw him put in some decent lap times in the sprint race. So I would say Adrian, maybe Tysox and Christian also have a bit of a lower chance. But how about you?
I'm going to go Tysox. He just looks so strong. Don't forget, though, he also set fastest lap in the sprint. So, I think if he's able to get a good start, he can hang on to it. But I think we were robbed in that sprint race of a brilliant battle between the Frenchman and the Spaniard for the championship battle. I'd almost, just for MotoGP Major, want to, make this the championship finale so we get a brilliant end to the season. But regardless, I'm sure we'll get one because these two are just so knotted tight for the top of the standings. And Gabriello, I almost want Gabriello, I think will be really strong, and he'll be aggressive as always at turn 1. He needs to make it count here and take the benefits. Giulito will be looking to avenge himself after that really disappointing sprint race, having led the first 3 laps. He will be fast and he will be one to look out for, possibly helping, but sorry, couldn't get my words out there. Giulito might be helping Adrian, his fellow Spaniard, because poor Tysox, the Frenchman, in an absolute cuddle of Spaniards, with 1 in front of him and 2 behind him, and then Italian and Belgian on the second row behind Christian. So Pitu also one to look out for. He was aggressive at the start, but once again, people just need to make sure they don't get too excited and let's hope Adrian stays on track so we can get a lovely battle between the two, maybe even three. But Davide Galinia did a really good job to get 4th despite qualifying 7th. Yeah, we're just waiting now, so I don't know who we're waiting on. No, we're not waiting on anyone. We're just waiting on Taco now. Taco. Me and Gabriello in sync there. Yeah, we're just waiting for the go-ahead from the big man.
There we go.
Okay, Taco says go, and we go in MotoGP Major, the final race of the evening. We hope you've enjoyed Moto 3, Moto 2, MotoGP Minor and MotoGP Major. All very dramatic races, and hopefully this will get even crazier. We're on for a battle in Japan, in Motegi. The lights are on, and they go out, and we are away for the final time tonight for the main race of MotoGP Major. Not the best start for Tysox as Pitu comes flying up the inside, Caparossi style, from 2004. Oh my goodness. Davide Galinia, brilliant start. Gabriello unfortunately drops to the back of the pack, but Adrian leads now from Tysox. Sacred Meerkat from way back into 3rd. A brilliant start from the Brit, who sends Davide Galinia out wide. Absolute chaos behind the Frenchman and Spaniard as Giulito gets a bad start. Oh my goodness, absolute chaos. Look, Tysox hanging in well. Here comes Christian up the inside of Sacred Meerkat. Gabriel! Oh my goodness, lots of crashes behind. And not a red flag because it needs to be 3 in 1 sector. But already Adrian is running away with this. But Tysox, let's just hope he can stick in well. Look, VMV kill denied in 3rd. Brilliant for the LCR Honda rider.
He was last place.
Number 22 holding well. Now let's see if Tysox can get in the slipstream now. This is what we've been waiting for them to finally duke it out on track. Adrian went a bit tentative on the entry there. Let's hope Tysox can get a nice drive down the back straight and in the slipstream of that Honda.
Tysox is faster. He's closing that gap. I saw it at 3 tenths and it's going into 2 tenths now.
Oh no! Oh no! Tysox hits the deck. He asked for a little bit more on the brakes and he goes down. No! The sprint race winner will not be leading the championship coming out of this race unless something horrific happens to Adrian. But already things have got dramatic in the first lap as Tysox drops to last. And now Pitu battling with Davide Galinia for 2nd place in this race. Once again, the Belgian showing good pace. Having got a bad start, he is now on the back of the world champion. VMV kill denied. This is really impressive. Hanging on with 4th still. Oh, poor Tysox. He was just asking for that little bit more. Should have just waited for a mistake from Adrian, and that could be his championship gone because that is huge points lost. What a shame. Let's hope he can bounce back better in Thailand. Did not see that one coming. Tysox, he's already carving his way through though, as he's got through on Gabriello and sets his sights on Christian MM17.
Too far behind as well, only about 4 or so seconds back, so he can come back from this, and maybe if Adrian can...
Gabriello is giving it to him here. These two really going at it as Giulito's getting involved now. You'd think this is the battle for first. All 3 of these riders qualified on the front 2 rows. Oh, what a fight we've got here. The fight for last place is going crazy between the satellite Ducatis as here comes Gabriello up the inside of Giulito. Oh, it's going to get close. Oh, he nearly... Oh, wow. He had to give that one up. He runs it a bit wide, the number 46, but he's hanging in with Tysox and Giulito. Whew, they need to work together and catch Christian.
Gabriello, track limits warning.
Yeah, oh. Oh, what a shame though for Tysox and Gabriello. It looked like they were looking so good to close it down in the championship, and now they're going to lose on some really big points as Giulito and Gabriello, and Tysox all fighting for this one as Sacred Meerkat goes through on BMV kill denied into 4th. Good job from the Yamaha, but Christian M17 not far behind. If they keep fighting like this, it's going to allow Ty Sox, Gabriello and Giulito to catch up. Christian gets a bit greedy there and almost went for the move on his teammate and on Sacred Meerkat. Gabriello runs off track there in the background. They need to work together and catch up to this group of 4th, 5th and 6th as Christian on the inside. Sacred Meerkat stays strong. He has to give up the position though to keep a decent line. Heading into here, is he going to dart up the inside of the Spaniard? No. He's going to get a nice exit. Oh, VMV killed denied, running a bit wide there. But Pitu, he's staying strong with Davi Galinia. Really strong showing from the Belgian this week. Let's hope he can carry that pace on into Chang. Here comes Sacred Meerkat. He's going to pull out the slipstream, weirdly. But yeah, Ty Sox is pulling in on VMV Kill Denied, looking to pull in some more vital points in this championship. Yeah, so it's just got a bit quiet there. It is starting to die down now. But Pitu, once again, I'll say it again, he is doing such a good job and actually closing a little bit on Davi Gallini here. So could the Belgian grab another second place and be the top point scorer coming out of this round? It's been such a strong showing. Oh, Sacred Meerkat's got along that penalty. I didn't see that before. What a shame. Running good as the Brit in 5th.
Pitu catching up Davi Galinia.
Yeah, he's doing really good here. The Belgian on the Austrian manufacturer, sticking with the world champion, but he just seems to lose a bit in this penultimate sector. And Christian is coming along just fine here. He's catching up quite quickly to Pitu and Davi Galinia. So clearly, the Spaniard having something in the back pocket, trying to get on the podium alongside his brother. But Ty Sox is pulling in on Sacred Meerkat. A 5th place will be a brilliant recovery for Ty Sox, having considered this crash and also the battle he was in earlier with Gabriello and Giulito. But yeah, Christian, he's made a bit of a mistake there in the last corner, but now Pitu is right on the back of the world champion here. Let's see what the Belgian can do. The number 28, oh, he's run it wide. He's going to get a nice exit though. Let's see if he can benefit off that. Yes, he will. Here comes the KTM. No move opportunity yet, but he's still staying strong. Just trying to stay consistent, get some nice corner speed, nice entry, nice exit. Oh, very wide from Davi Galinia. That's going to get him a brilliant exit though. Brilliant exit. Heading down into turn 3. Pitu staying with him here, just needs another mistake. But yeah, Christian is coming along really well here on the LCR Honda. Clearly, this track is suiting the Hondas really, really well. Yeah, let's just see if Pitu can keep behind him, possibly getting the slipstream, because it's not really changed the gap over the last lap. He just needs that little bit more to close in on Davi Galinia and take the position. He just needs to make sure he squares it off well and gets a good exit here. The number 28. Yeah, very nicely done. Davi Galinia runs it wide and Pitu is going to get a brilliant exit now. Not enough to make a move, definitely not. Way too far away. He had to take avoiding action there because Davi Galinia darted back onto the racing line so quickly. Now Christian MM17 is trying to find some opportunities here, just waiting for Pitu to make a move as they come round the last chicane now. A bad exit there for Davi Galinia. Is this going to leave an opportunity for Pitu into turn 1? Here we go, the Belgian. No, staying nice and calm, but he's going to get a wide entry here and try and cut under the Italian. Oh, they get so very close there. But now, is he going to get on the back? No move opportunity once again into turn 2. Davi Galinia is really strong on the exits, and that is where Pitu needs to be strong if he wants to make the move. Oh, he's ran it. Oh, that was a big mistake on the entry. Took a little curb there. Pushing real hard to stick with Davi Galinia. But yeah, Christian is doing a great job here, but I think it would be better. I think Pitu has got a slightly bit more pace than Davigalinia. Christian just needs Pitu to make a move, because if he goes for Pitu now, I think Davigalinia will definitely have the second place. And if he wants to get a 1-2 with his brother, then he has to wait for Pitu to make the move or make a mistake trying to get past Davigalinia. But he is closing in much further on Pitu than Pitu is on Davigalinia. Pitu needs a mistake here. Oh no! And a mistake is done by Pitu, who had a brilliant sprint race. He drops to 8th place. Down goes Pitu. Oh, with only 2.5 laps to go, the Belgian hits the deck, and that puts Tysox in 4th place now. Really good recovery from the Frenchman. Really good damage limitation there, as Christian continuing to close on Davigalinia, but still struggling to close that time. Still though, he's going to close track limits, use a bit more track limits to close the gap, but he's got 2 laps to close the 0.8 of a second gap. It'll be a big ask if he wants to get a 1-2 with his brother. A 1-2 for Honda here in Japan would be absolutely magnificent. There is a big train behind Tysox. Tysox would love a mistake here from Davigalinia or Christian M17 to get himself on the podium. That would certainly bring things a little more settled and hamper his damage to the championship lead that has been done by his crash earlier on. So now things finally starting to calm down, but this train still behind Tysox. Giulito is now looking to make a move on Sacred Meerkat. Pramac Ducati versus Yamaha. Where can he get through? Spaniard versus Brit. Once again, Giulito trying to recover after a bad start to the race. But yeah, Christian is really pulling that in, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Maybe if he had another lap, he might be able to catch Davigalinia, but it is going to take a mistake, I think, from the Italian, and a mistake is made by Sacred Meerkat, who runs it a bit wide, but he's going to get a nice exit. Side by side go Giulito and Sacred Meerkat down into this right-hander, this really tight one. Giulito gets it completely sideways and goes through. A brilliant move from the Spaniard as Sacred Meerkat hangs in strong. He's rubbing the back of his tyre. Wow, Sacred Meerkat not giving this one up just yet. He has got that long lap penalty though.
Last lap time.
Yeah, one last lap for Adrian. Just needs to hang on nicely. It's been a dominant race so far and a brilliant way to bounce back after the sprint race. Yeah, Christian needs a mistake here, but anything is possible. I started the last lap with a 7/10 gap to Safi before I made the move. So that gap is even smaller now for Christian. But he definitely needs mistakes from Davigalinia. Oh yeah, a mistake it is. A little bit wide there for Davigalinia. Clearly feeling the pressure. Oh, Sacred Meerkat. He was running so well. He did have a long lap penalty, but it would have been nice to finish in that position. He drops down to last. What a shame for the Brit. Yeah, Christian. It doesn't look like it's going to happen. It is definitely going to have to be a mistake from Davigalinia if the Spaniard was to get it and make it a Honda 1-2. Davigalinia just needs to stay calm here and he will get this one all done. He pulls out the slipstream though just in case. Let's just see how late he goes on the brakes here. This is the make or break corner. This is where most mistakes happen. Christian asking a little bit more of those brakes and runs it wide. But how about this? Adrian bounces back brilliantly and wins for Honda in Japan. Brilliant ride from the Spaniard, who restamps his authority on this championship and takes home a podium alongside his brother in 3rd. Davigalinia 2nd, Tysox 4th and Giulito 5th. Gabriello 6th, Pitu 7th, VMV killed the 9th, 8th and Sacred Meerkat 9th. But with a brilliant recovery from Tysox to take home 4th despite what happened earlier on in the race. So I think that re-levels the points. No, it doesn't. Tysox still the bigger benefactor out of the two from that round. So that is it then. Your main race. And wow, really impressive lap from Adrian. 139.5, fastest lap. So your positions from that one are Adrian Daviglina, Christian MM17, a good podium for the two Williams brothers, the Spaniards, both taking it home for Honda. Ty Sox 4th, Giulito 5th, Gabriello 6th, Pitu 7th, VMV Kildenight 8th, who had a really good start, but unfortunately dropped back, and Sacred Meerkat in 9th. That is it then for your Japanese round of World GP. Catch us where we'll be in Thailand next week. That's all from us for now. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.